Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Third Down Thursdays.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of TDT Sports Media's. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna announce it when the guy's on because it was all him, and I want to give credit where credit is due. Well, welcome in. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We got a spicy 10-piece coming at you guys. Little surprises along the way, and I did talk about very shortly in the description about how yours truly lost $1,300. So, without that's a great way to start, gentlemen. Without further ado, I bring on the man, the myth, the legend himself, one of the smartest people in our industry, and an amazing writer, the man, Jack Gaffney. What up, Jack?
What's going on?
He just waves. One of the biggest Patriots fans, and I told him before the pre-show, he has one of the best hats. That I love that logo. Had to say it. And okay,
Not about this story, man. I've been thinking about this since I wouldn't say all day, but you also only told me 5 minutes ago. So
fair. All right, and now I bring on the other coach, a part of the program, the man with the best beard around. One of the smartest Ohio State fans. I know that might be kind of fucked up to say though, Jack. One of the smartest Ohio State. One of the smartest Ohio State fans. Right. That I know of. The man, the myth, another legend, Kenny. Coach Kenny. What up, Kenny?
How's it going, fellas?
Gentlemen, let's just jump right in. Some of you guys that are I'm not gonna waste time with anything. I just figured that we need to we got to hear this. Oh, did I delete the screenshot? Of course I did. It's okay. It's in my text message chain to a buddy of mine that I sent. All right, so yesterday Bengals played Steelers. Shout out to the Unk Bowl, or if you want to call it the Icy Hot Bowl, as Coach Hayward said. Not Coach Hayward.
Cam Hayward.
Yeah. Cam Hayward said that.
Ohio State legend. Talk about him with respect.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's pump the brakes. But so you know what? I was feeling kind of good. I took odds for this bet. It's plus 12,897. So it was a $10 bet. I only put $10 on it. Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing.
Oh, you're making it sound like it was catastrophic. Like you were massively in the red.
No. Like it was just $10. I was like, let's have some fun. Like I had good feelings on some of these things, and then I'll tell you guys the first three that I was oh shit about. So let's just jump right in. All right. So I had for the Steelers, I had Jalen Warren first drive player to catch a pass. I had DK Metcalf first drive player to catch a pass. And then I also had Jamar Chase for Bengals first drive player to catch a pass. Okay, so those are the three that I was kind of and Jalen Warren was the one that I was the most oh shit about. You know what I'm saying? But turned out I saw it. I was actually playing Madden with a buddy of mine when it happened, or when I was watching the game too on my other TV, and I looked down at my phone and I saw that was complete. I'm like, all right, let's go. I feel good. All right, we're all good. And then, all right, my other bets. DK Metcalf to have 50 or more yards receiving. He just hit the threshold of 50. He had exactly 50 yards receiving. Let's go. Let's have some more fun, boys. Joe Flacco over 225 yards passing. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought Joe Flacco? So I was like, all right, let's run it. Jamar Chase over 70 yards receiving. Ever since Burrow went down, he's been a shell of himself. Last week, he was okay. But this week, obviously, he went off. T. Higgins, over 40 yards receiving. Okay. Feeling good. Everything was going great. I saw all these hitting. Boom, 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 boom. Aaron Rodgers, under 225 yards passing. All right, boys. So this is where yours truly lost $1,300.
Oh, I don't feel bad for you at all now. You should have brought this up at the top. I don't feel bad for you at all now.
So no, hold on, no, hold on, time out. So I bet the under on that because
Okay.
I bet the under,
Oh,
and
good.
I was feeling amazing about it. I was like, all right, let's go. Well, he hit the over, Jack.
Yeah,
But
because it's a five-minute touchdown at the end, right?
do the bullshit touchdown. Exactly. There was a flag on the previous play. I'm like, all right, cool, we're good. And all of a sudden, he throws this bullshit Hail Mary to his tight end or whatever. It wasn't even a Hail Mary. I can't even remember what it was at this point.
It was just like a verts look, and then like
Yeah.
the left side safety overcommitted to the middle.
Completely overcommitted, and he threw it touchdown. And completely, as soon as I saw that, I just threw my phone on the ground, and I'm like, I put $10, and I could have. That was an easy $1,300. Not easy, but I thought it was wrapped up. I'm like, all right, cool. The Bengals, all you gotta do is get a stop or just like hold them to, I don't know, whatever amount of yards. Like it just didn't look good. And then lo and behold, Aaron Rodgers screws a Bears fan once again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I cannot tell you how absolutely pissed off I was. It's just, you know, like now, honestly, now I'm over it. Like it is what it is. But oddly enough, I don't know if you guys like do sports betting or anything like that. But oddly enough, like when I put that in, like there was that like weird feeling that I felt. I'm like, I kind of want to bet him going over, but decided not to.
Oh yeah, I've had that before.
Yeah, that it's just like that little bullshit feeling, you know what I'm saying? And you're like,
yes.
I mean, sometimes I should just listen to it, but
that's why I really don't sports bet.
I gotta get back to that old me. I've been putting it down a bit.
My gut.
I gotta get back to that old me.
Oh, dude, well, you know what's crazy? So I was texting a buddy of mine. Shout out, Mike, if you're watching. But him and I are kind of having the similar problems this year, and all my parlays are hitting except for like one that's like fucking it over, and it's like off by like, so for instance, last night I missed it by like 10-15 yards, and like it's like or another one I missed because it was like just a random fluky type situation that ends up happening, or it's like ruled a hit because the ump decided to trip over and fall over the base and the ball hit off his head and goes into fair territory. Kind of like weird shit. I mean, obviously that didn't happen, but like just completely like random things that are occurring that are causing me to lose money.
Them's the breaks.
That's the breaks.
That's how Vegas wins.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Well, or Illinois, because it goes.
How many legs are we doing on these parlays?
Like so. Yesterday was what, 6?
7?
Oh,
yep. There's your problem. There's your problem right there.
No. Like that was just a rant. That was like legitimately. That was just like a one-off. I'm usually doing like 3. I'll usually do 3 or 4. Like 4 is my max.
5 should be your absolute max. 4 is the sweet spot. 4 is the sweet.
Agree, but again, same situation. The only time, dude. Okay. Real quick, rabbit hole. I was betting on college football last weekend, and I can't remember off the top of my head who it was. It was like basically like I should call like 1-800-GAMBLER hotline or whatever. But it was like a total like bullshit type like 5 leg. It was a 5-legger actually, and like I hit every single one hit, and then the last one on the West Coast decided to fuck me over. And I was like, dude, like I can't just get like one. Can't get one.
You can kill off Pac-12 after dark. You can't kill off the even from a gambling standpoint. Do it.
I love that. That's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna continue hogging it for a little bit longer, gentlemen. I know I told you guys that I have a kind of a surprise that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Not a surprise, but like something could either be stupid or I don't want to say detrimental to my health, but like really like I don't know. Let's see how I react to this.
I'm very scared.
All right, so
He's trying a different beer.
No. Although, hold on, I'll read these out loud. So, yours truly, in his random evening scrolling, came upon smelling salts.
Let's fucking go.
And
Let's fucking go.
I've always wanted to try. I've always wanted to try
Oh.
just to see. I've done it. I did it like you, Kenny. Okay, so I did it years ago playing high school football.
Yeah.
Like I did like the little small. You see Aaron Rodgers yesterday, like before he threw that Hail Mary, he's like, ah. So I'm gonna give the brand. Oh wow, it's jacked.
Full screen yourself here real quick. This needs to be.
So I've always wanted to. It says simple, safe, and clean. Well, let's hope so. All right, so here's the here's the you can't really see the logo because there's the glare off the light. So I've never tried it, never done anything like this in shit. How old am I? 41. It's been a few years. So all right, so we'll go through it together, guys. How to use: shake bottle and remove lid. Keep bottle 6 to 12 inches from nose. Lightly waft, keeping your eyes closed.
You gotta go. You gotta go for it.
I'm not going that close. No.
It's with DLC. You have to do it.
Replace. It says replace the lid as soon as possible. It's like closest. It said, hold on. Do not use more than a few times a day. Store in a cool. Okay, that's normal. All right. Warning: keep away from children. No shit. Avoid contact with eyes. Okay. Do not use if pregnant or allergic. Well, we'll find out if I'm allergic.
This is
That makes good live TV.
Full screen yourself. We gotta see.
Okay.
This.
All right. Hold up. All right.
I'm locked in. This is the most
been a while.
excited about anything in like weeks.
Oh man, weeks. Wow. What are you doing with yourself? Hold on. It's been a while since I've. Where's it at? There it is. All right. Here we go. Oh God. Here we go. Gotta shake it up. I feel like it's like the shake weight. You guys remember the shake weight where you're just sitting there doing like, okay, don't clip that. Okay, here we go. It's open. Oh, there's like a witch card there. I haven't smelled it yet. There's like a scoop in there. Why is there a scoop in there? All right, here we go. Okay, I'm like scared.
Do it.
Oh my God.
That was such an immediate and visceral reaction. That's tremendous. A round of applause in the chat for Bruce.
Holy shit.
That was incredible. Incredible. Great content. Incredible. I'll never do that. I promise you. I'll never do that, but that was incredible content for all of 5 minutes.
Oh my.
Just gonna run through a brick wall.
Bro,
Dude.
look at his eyes! Look at his eyes!
Oh my God. Ooh, let's get you guys back on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh, it's like a sting. It stings. It burns the nostrils.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, whoa. Never, sir. Never. Are you kidding me? I'm living to 104. Dude, I'm like legit sweating.
104 the next time the Cubs win the World Series.
That's fine. Dude, holy shit. I feel
That's a perfect segue, actually.
real quick. I feel fucking amazing right now.
Yeah, that's why people do it, Bruce. That's why people do it.
Dude, my eye, like right now, like it fucking like boom, let's go.
Like, are you ready to run like a 5K? Like how ready are we?
Oh, easily. I could a 5K I could do like when I'm like feeling fucking normal. I feel like honestly, like I feel like it's more of like a lower amount. Like I feel like it would be a short burst type energy. I can feel a short burst type energy from this shit. Like right now, I'm fucking like, ah! Dude. Ooh, that could be clutch when I'm when I work out though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I might have to.
You do the scream, you scare everyone within a 5-mile radius.
I probably just woke up my son. Sorry, buddy.
Listen, he'll lose some nights of sleep. Like he's gotta learn early. You know what I mean?
Hey, when he's 4? He's 4 months old. He
Yeah, what's the time to sleep to him at this point?
Oh my God! It's like a sting in the back.
Yeah.
There's like a sting in the back of the throat too. Holy shit!
It opens up everything.
Dude. Fucking look, let's check the pulse.
Oh man,
Oh yeah, the pulse is fine.
perfect.
Dude,
Perfect.
I just feel fucking energized. Holy shit! Do another one?
Do it again.
No,
Do it.
No.
That'd probably be very bad. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, right, exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to transition into honestly like one more fun segments that we've kind of brought onto the program. The man himself brought it up, Jack. Let's have some fun, dude, with the 10-piece, baby. Let's go.
All right, it's actually perfect we brought up the Cubs earlier. This one's a Cubs related one, and it's just for Bruce. So the Cubs season's over. You lost to the power of friendship and anti-analytics Brewers in what was it, 4 games?
Yeah, it was 4 games. Also, the Cubs are very like into advanced analytics too. Now it's just that they have.
Oh, yeah, all right, so they deserve to lose even more. Perfect. But you guys actually have one of the bigger high-priced free agents in this upcoming free agency class. That's Kyle Tucker. If it was your call, would you want to re-sign him? If it was your call right now?
No.
Perfect. Why?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely not. I think he wants too much money.
Yeah.
He's a stud. He's an absolute beast, but I do think you can get 2 players on the market right now.
Take Jared Durant, please.
For the price of what he's going to want for his upcoming contract negotiations. So those players, Alex Bregman and Kyle Schwarber, bring him back, 100%. See if you could throw. I would. What, you wouldn't? Kyle
Schwarber when you bring a guy back.
Kyle Schwarber puts asses in seats, brother. I don't care if he strikes out on one of
the Cubs. I'm not even worried about putting asses in seats. Like he has been the absolute. He's been a beast. He's been the most productive home run hitter outside of Ohtani for the past fucking however many seasons Ohtani's been in the rid of baseball. Oh, agree, but sometimes
the Red Sox.
Agree. And the White Sox should have fucking opened up their wallets and been like, here.
Nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that.
Jerry Reinsdorf can't find his wallet.
Exactly. Yeah, he lost it like a decade ago.
It's in his back pocket.
He'll be fine.
No, he can find the wallet. It's just not where the Bulls or White Sox are. It's investing in other fucking things, like moving to Texas or Tennessee. Excuse me.
All right, so that actually a little quicker than I thought it would be. Now, question number 2. I'm happy about it. And I treasure this question personally. I truly love this question.
I don't even
Getting back to 2011, Mike Tomlin, you understand, the head coach.
Yeah.
He's now 1-9 in road Thursday games, which is Thursday Night Football, your traditional Thursday Night Football games, like the Thursday season opener and then Thanksgiving. He's 1-9 in those games, dating back to the 2011 season. The one win, for the record, is a Thanksgiving night game in Indianapolis in 2016, I believe. He's also lost every single regular Thursday night game dating back to 2007. That was a game in the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis to the Rams, who were obviously still in St. Louis at that point. Furthermore, with that loss last night to Joe Flacco and the Bengals, he's now tied a all-time NFL record as a head coach in that his teams have scored 7 or fewer points in the first quarter in 56 consecutive games. Ironically enough, tied with Mike McCoy, who is now the interim head coach of the Tennessee Titans now that Brian Callahan's gone. Shocker. Do you believe that is a accurate representation of Mike Tomlin in that span, or just a fluke?
Go ahead, Kenny. You can answer first.
My philosophy is different. So you've preloaded the question and let it so much that obviously the correct answer is, yeah, he sucks at Thursday Night Football. My problem is Thursday Night Football. I don't think Thursday Night Football should exist. I think it's a waste of time.
I'll disagree. I'll disagree. I have agendas.
I love that.
I agree, but I have agendas to push. Let's not go in this direction.
I know you have agenda, so I'm going to sway in a different agenda. Thursday Night Football shouldn't happen. That's my agenda.
Oh, that's not good, George.
It's been a tragedy ever since they decided to do the color rush uniforms. And I'm a Jersey guy, but those color rush uniforms were nope.
Oh, Springer, tremendous amount of pain right now, folks. I got to tell you. Yeah, that's not good.
No, Thursday Night Football is not it. But
Ah,
at the end of the day, Jack, you and I disagree. I think Mike Tomlin's a great head coach. I think he gets the job done in Pittsburgh, especially considering some of the resources that he's had over the years. Yeah, so I'm going to stick with Tomlin all the way.
Bruce.
So I'll disagree on the Thursday Night Football thing because I like betting.
That's the only good reason for it.
No, it's not. But I just love football. More football, more better. And so more specifically to Mike Tomlin and the question that you asked, he's an incredible coach. He's the only coach in his tenure that has not had a losing record. I don't give a shit about Thursday Night Football in that regard. As a coach, like, you're going to go and coach like every single game like it's your last one, and you want to make sure you win for not only the guys in the locker room, but obviously your career. So I don't think it's indicative, or his coaching prowess, like from a macro perspective, is not indicative of the quality of a coach that he is. So that being said, I'm fairly confident that you'll have, at the end of the season, you'll probably have 6-7 firings, and I'm sure those 6-7. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Kenny. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. It's so dumb.
Every time.
It's so dumb, but it is like it's a fair number of coaches that usually get fired at the end of the NFL season, and all of those teams. And I'm pretty confident that even the teams that didn't fire their coaches would love to have a Mike Tomlin on their staff as their head coach. So no, that record on Thursday Night Football means absolutely jack shit. But you also have to look at it from this perspective too. The reason why they're on primetime Thursday Night Football is because he has done a great job of coaching, and they put him in primetime situations because he's such a great coach.
This is very disheartening to hear because I'll have a soundbite ready for me. But let me talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you.
Let me. I got you.
Let me talk.
I got to find it. I need to get a producer back in for us.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
There it is.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. There's not a better gig in the world of sports than what Mike Tomlin has had for the last decade for sure. But let's go back to 2011. There's no pressure on him, none. He can just coast, get above 500, get into the wild card round, and just get annihilated every year. And that's just the standard now. That constitutes good football for the city of Pittsburgh, and that's really a shame. That's a great sports city. That's a team that's won 6 Super Bowls, one of which was a Mike Tomlin-led Super Bowl. And just every year, they're allowed to just take games off against bad opponents. They're allowed to just go a game, maybe 2 games above 500 when the going is good, and just make it into the wild card round and get blown out, which is exactly what's going to happen this year, by the way. They were playing. I want you to really think about that game last night. Was Aaron Rodgers really ever under pressure in that game at any point?
Not really, obviously, because Trey Henderson was
exactly.
out.
Trey Hendrickson gone. That was statistically one of the worst defenses in the NFL. And they were able to get stops. They were able to get turnovers on that fucking offense somehow. Then on the other side of the ball, that's the most expensive defense in the NFL by a wide margin.
Oh, your boy TJ.
TJ Watt, where is he? I don't see him. Where's TJ? Where's he at? Again, I view myself so much higher than like the average like Steeler fan who's like, no, TJ Watt's actually better than Myles Garrett. Because it's just not true. It's simply not true. I'm sorry. If you believe that, you don't know ball. You really don't know ball. He was nowhere last night. They gave him like $40 million a year to go out there and get 2 pressures and a half sack against Amarius Smith. Get the fuck out of here. That's the highest paid defense in the NFL. And they got destroyed. Yes, by a wide margin. Yeah, on a per year basis, I think their defense is like $30 million per year more expensive than the New York Giants, which is the number 2, which actually makes a ton of sense when you kind of factor in Lawrence, and obviously they brought in Ron Holland, and I think they brought in Paulson Adebo, so that would actually make some sense. The most expensive defense in the league per capita, and they got destroyed by that offense. Joe Flacco hasn't even been there for 2 full weeks.
$170.7 million.
There is not a coach in American sports who has done less with more over the last 15 years than Mike Tomlin. He should have been fired after that Jags loss in the postseason in 2017. And every year since has set the Pittsburgh Steelers back in a
Hold on, timeout. Is this no? But you also have to look at it from this perspective too. Is it coaching,
I'm saying
or is it GM? Look at they brought in. No offense, Kenny. They brought in Justin Fields. What we're seeing right now is not the fucking answer for any freaking franchise. And then they had Mason Rudolph starting at one point, like a few years back. Who else have they had?
Omar Todd's actually a pretty good GM.
Apparently not.
Listen, he drafted Darnell Washington. That's good. That's good enough for me.
Oh my God! Next question.
and he also happened to fleece your boy Ryan Poles. Let's not talk about
yes, he did. He did.
100%. 100%. He did. I agree with that. 100%.
Yeah. Again, as a Patriots fan, I hope Mike Tomlin's there till the day I die. But as an objectively, how is this? This guy has the best gig in America.
Kenny, you'll get this reference.
There's no accountability. There's no standard.
Man, Jack, you are like, relax, dude. Till the day I die.
Your whole thing is like the standard's the standard. The standard's fucking mediocrity, Mike, because you haven't won a fucking Super Bowl in almost 20 years. That's the fucking standard in Pittsburgh.
Okay, pump the brakes. Dude, the Chicago sports is the standard of mediocrity. We have sat in mediocrity for probably 10 plus years.
Bruce,
Bruce,
I don't disagree with you. Look at the talent that those Pittsburgh Steelers teams have had.
Yeah, but you know what though? I'd rather go to the fucking playoffs. I'd rather go to the playoffs. The Chicago Bulls, what do they do every single year? They go into a fucking play-in game at the 10 seed or some shit like that, barely scraping 500 or like 2 games under.
The thing is, the Steelers are just getting in. They're doing exactly what the Bulls are doing.
They're
doing exactly what the Bulls are doing. This is what I'm trying to.
But you know what? You know what's happened with the Bulls? They've had turnover after turnover after turnover of coaches. The last viable coach the Chicago Bulls had was Tom Thibodeau.
Here's the thing, though.
I
know for a fact that the Steelers are never winning another Super Bowl with Mike Tomlin. I know that for a fact. They will never win.
But that's such an easy blanket statement to say.
It's true though. They've had so many quality chances since 2011.
It's such an easy statement to put out there. I can totally tell you the Panthers in my lifetime are never going to win a Super Bowl.
Listen, they almost won 2 of them, which is crazy to say, but it is true.
With Tim Piak
made it to 2.
What?
No,
Let me ask you this first. You know the last 3 opposing quarterbacks that Mike Tomlin has coached against and beaten in the postseason? Do you know the names of the last 3?
Obviously, I mean, of course I do. I'm an absolute fucking juggernaut genius when it comes to the Steelers' knowledge. No, dude.
And it's AJ McCarron in 2015, a game that the Steelers should have lost, but unfortunately the Bengals decided for whatever reason they just didn't want to win in the last 40 seconds of that game. That was the infamous perfect game.
I do remember that.
Matt Moore of the Dolphins, and then a week after that Matt Moore game.
Matt Moore. Don't hit on Matt Moore. Don't hit on the legend of Matt Moore.
He took an awful hit in that game. I remember that. He got destroyed on the sideline. And then the week after that, I was out 3-9. They have lost 9 postseason games since the last time they were in a Super Bowl with only 3 wins. They will never, ever win a Super Bowl with Mike Tomlin there ever again. I promise.
All right, Jack. Next question. Let's go.
All right. Now we get to the other side. January Joe Flacco, baby. You want to talk about just an unbelievable performance. This dude he could practically do no wrong last night. They were in a zone read with him last night. You understand?
I love that. And can I comment on this real quick?
Zone read with a 40-year-old quarterback.
Hey, don't hate on the 40-year-olds. We got
quarterback.
We still got legs, dog. We still got legs. But no, what was absolutely hilarious though was the reaction after the field goal was made. Joe Burrow was like, and then Joe Flacco was sitting on the bench just like.
He looks like he's in shambles. I hope Burrow's doing okay. He didn't look good last night.
He never looks good on the bench.
No,
he always looks miserable.
Well, yeah, who he wants to be out there. All right, so question.
So my question here is: how sustainable are the Cincinnati Bengals even after this win, given the shape that their defense is in, and ultimately their offensive line still isn't really great by any means? So how sustainable is this for them beyond this week?
Great question. Honestly, I love that question because all right, so I'm looking up their schedule right now. They have the Jets next. That's a win. Then they have the Bears. Truth be told, I actually think that's gonna be a tougher game than like some people in the Chicagoland area think it is.
They get the Packers a game very sneaky.
They have the Steelers. They have your Patriots. They have the Ravens. Like by Lamar is Lamar gonna be back? They have the Bills.
Yeah, I think you know what the Ravens are gonna look like.
It's they kind of have a tougher, but he's gonna be back by the last 3 weeks of the season, I think. So if you can maintain, if he can maintain a 5, I mean that division also isn't doing very fucking well.
Pittsburgh's next like 3 or 4 games are actually pretty tough as far as I know.
So they also just beat the first place team in that division head to head, so they already have that going for them. So to answer your question, if they stay around 500, I mean I could see it. I mean he just learned their offense in like 4 days or however long it was that the Browns ended up trading him to the Bengals. Is it possible? Yeah, I could see it being possible just because I really don't think that division's very strong because of the injuries that are happening with the Ravens. The Browns are going to be the Browns, whatever. The Steelers, I think their toughest team that they have to compete with right now to keep their head above water in that division are the Steelers, and they already beat them head to head. So they're already like one up on that. They do have a very tough schedule to finish it out, but if he could stay around like 500, yeah, they're going to be in the graphic in the hunt, as everyone loves to say.
You never know. 9 they could get you in. You never know.
Agree.
My 2 big things are they mentioned it during the broadcast last night. Last time was really like the first time they've been able to like run the ball with any sort of like regularity. And then there's no guarantee that they go beyond the trade deadline in a few weeks and Trey Hendrickson's still on this team.
Well,
if that's the case, I think it is the right thing long term to trade him. He's on a 1-year deal. He's probably not
have to.
Anyway. You could probably get like a second rounder for him. I know I was reading some like ESPN Plus things that were talking about the 49ers bringing him in. So like that would make sense.
But even the 49ers right now like are kind of like they're banged up big time.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, which is why they may need him.
Well, yeah, but I don't
a good rental guy for a year, and then you let him because like you can't replace Fred Warner.
I think the 49ers are finishing 3rd in that division.
Probably, but like
yeah.
I don't really trust the Cincinnati defense on the whole. Again, you saw that last Fryermuth touchdown, which was embarrassing, quite frankly.
I don't trust their offensive line still.
Exactly. Like there's still a lot of volatile elements here. Yes, you have the best receiver duo in the league. I think Flacco can give him some stability at quarterback play, much better than Jake Browning, obviously. But I don't know. I need to see a little more out of them, to be frank.
Oh, hold on. I like this.
I'm in. Let's do it.
I think that's awesome. I love that. That's just like how Ryan Tannehill is a better quarterback than Troy Aikman.
Let's talk about it. No, I'm kidding.
No. All right, what do you got next?
All right, these next 2 ones are actually kind of quick.
Wait, hold on, real quick. We got to give a shout out to the
boys.
So, yeah.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Wertetny at 704-464-4544, let him know that Bruce is better than him at Madden.
All right. Next question. I think this is number 5. 1 to 10, how worried are we about the Buffalo Bills after their second consecutive loss?
Go ahead, Kenny.
Right now, if they can't figure out the run game, they're done. So I'd say a 7. Because for some reason, without that run game, Josh Allen looks very pedestrian right now, and he should not be pedestrian at all. He should be an MVP quarterback. He should have that team on his shoulders. This is the time, right? The Chiefs were down for a couple of weeks. The Ravens are down right now. This is the Bills' opportunity. This is probably their best shot in a few years, where they have a clean avenue to actually get into the playoffs and be a dominant team. and he's dicking around. So I'd say a solid 7 right now. I'm very concerned about their abilities.
I'm like a. I'm a. Let's go. I'm gonna go 5. I'm very middle of the road right now. I think the only thing that concerns me. Excuse me. The only thing that concerns me, yeah, Kenny, what you already said, the running game does concern me. However, I'm kind of more concerned with the fact that Josh Allen isn't looking very Josh Allen-y or Josh Allen-esque. He's missing a lot of throws. He's tucking and bailing out of the pocket a lot more. I've seen too. Also, the truth be told, their defense is dog water, dude.
Yeah,
like that's the main concern.
Yeah, 100%. That's the main concern.
And you know what though? What's kind of crazy about this is this has been a concern for Buffalo for I think the
last like 5 years
of the Josh Allen era. So it's nothing new. However, I'll fucking die on this hill. If you have an elite quarterback, you have a chance to win in the NFL. There's no team right now that is like super dominant and like currently. We all know the
Indianapolis.
Relax. Let's pump those brakes.
We'll peter out.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you. So I'm a 5. Like I think they'll be fine. However, there is a little bit of a hold on. Sorry. There is a little bit of a, I guess, fire lit under Sean McDermott's ass, I think, now. Because if they don't do anything significant in the playoffs this year, I think he's gone.
I thought that 2 years ago and they kept him, but
yeah, same.
I think there's a chance that might be the case this year. I'm actually going to split the difference. I'm going to go 6. I think they'll probably figure it out offensively. I think my biggest concern with this team for the last like 4 years has been the run defense, and oh man, did that show up big time in that Atlanta game. They had no answers for not even just Robinson. They had no answers for Algier either. No answers for either one of those guys. Their cornerback play has been subpar. Christian Benford does not look all that great this year, who they paid, I think, like $19 million in the offseason. Tre'Davious White, their other top outside corner, hasn't been good. I mean, he's older now. He's had a ton of like knee issues, but like their defense is a massive problem. And again, like they still haven't had like how much is Matt Milano once he gets back into that lineup? How much is that going to really change? Because you still can't defend the run.
Fair.
You still can't really defend, top receivers. You got crushed by Diggs. You got absolutely torched by Drake London.
Yeah.
And
hold on, sorry. Who's the Bills' number 1 receiver? Like I don't even remember off the top of my head right now.
if you're going off just like who's like their ex receiver, it's Keon Coleman. If you want to go on,
it is Keon Coleman.
Who like is their best wide receiver? It's Khalil Shakir.
Yeah. Okay. So, but like I'm not like that's another thing too though is like I'm not impressed with like their receivers at all. I'm not.
I think Khalil Shakir is really good. My thing even coming out of the draft with Keon Coleman was he should have been a jumbo slot. Like he's not really like a great outside boundary threat, and he went to a team.
But there's also a reason why Kincaid is like his number 1 target, though.
Yeah, exactly. He's been fantastic, and they didn't have him in that Atlanta game. I'm pretty sure
they didn't.
He's a fucking stud, by the way. I'm going to say that right now.
Tremendous. He's been great this year. But like, I would say 6. I don't think their defensive issues are like super fixable, but offensively, I think they'll probably figure it out. They might make a trade. Who knows? And I mean, and again, like their offensive line is like ironclad. They have a tremendous offensive line. They'll probably figure it out.
Agreed. All right. What do you got next? We got to pound these through, man.
I think we're gonna be unanimous on this next one. 1 to 10. Concern level with Bill Belichick.
Oh, this is like okay.
10, 11,
yeah.
11.
Okay.
I don't think he ever should have gone to UNC. I think it's the exact same situation that you saw with Urban Meyer going to Jacksonville. He is not a collegiate coach. He doesn't belong in the college ranks.
Oh, I'm not even talking about just like the UNC thing. Just in general.
Yeah, well.
In general, the Pablo Torre expose that came out to say, "Oh, buddy, it's not looking good."
Can I just say what mine is? I do not give a fuck. Like genuinely, like there is not a single person in the like that's a part of the NFL, like I guess like NFL or football culture. We'll say that football culture that I could give two more shits about, dude. I wipe my ass with Bill Belichick. I do not care.
That's just not nice.
I think I genuinely think he.
Michael Murray's gonna find this and he's gonna slant you.
I genuinely think he might be the most overrated coach in NFL history.
Oh, easy there, big guy. All
He
right,
might be the most overrated. Like if it wasn't for Tom Brady, he wouldn't be doing jack shit. What did he do with the Browns? Absolutely nothing. What did he do with? Well, who else did he coach with?
got into a playoff game in like '95. They beat the Patriots. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Well, Mike Tomlin has brought the Steelers to how many playoff games? Let's pump those brakes too, huh, buddy?
Yeah, he's lost 9 of 12. 9 of his last 12.
Well,
Right, anyway.
Belichick didn't, or excuse
Speaking
me.
of coaches,
Tomlin did not have Brady.
He also had Big Ben. He also had maybe the best receiver.
Okay, so now you're comparing Big
Not
Ben
Jerry
to Tom.
Rice.
Hold on, time out. Are you?
I'm not. But he was good.
Okay,
He was definitely
you gotta
good.
stop that. Don't even go there. We can have that.
He was an asshole, but he was good. He was an awful person, asshole, but he was
a piece of shit. How many players in the NFL are pieces of shit? We've seen like
yes.
Ray
The answer is yes.
Ray Lewis.
The answer is yes.
All right, number 6. Again, we kind of went over this a little bit earlier. Again, Brian Callahan, of course, now out of Tennessee. Who would you like to see?
Oh, I was gonna
If you were leading the charge for the Titans, who would you hire as the next head coach?
Mike McCarthy. Let's go. Mike McCarthy. Bring him on in. Come on down. You're the next contestant.
What did Nashville ever do to you, man? That ain't nice.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
What did Nashville ever do to you, man? That's a good city. It's a great city. Kenny, who you got for me?
I don't know. Let's go in a different direction. You know, the Patriots brought back a player. Eddie George is doing a pretty good job in college. Let's bring Eddie George to the Titans.
Ooh, yo, he did interview with the Bears.
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that
I
was
wouldn't mind seeing Eddie George in the NFL ranks.
What's the Rooney rule? That was a
Rooney rule.
This is the most. It's not going to happen because the NFL hates him because he's actively suing them. This should so obviously be Brian Flores. Like so obviously, you're telling me if you're combining head coaches and coordinators, you're telling me there's 20 better coaches.
How about this?
Brian Flores,
Cliff Kingsbury.
No.
I could be talked into it, but I'll probably say no.
Kingsbury either
he's not
in
not
college or
not,
as a coordinator. He's a coordinator. He's not a head coach.
He's going to be a head coach next year.
I think he could be a head coach.
But I don't think he is head coach.
Yeah, I don't think it's an NFL head coach.
I agree with that. I agree with that like thought process. But I can totally see him being one of the guys like being brought in for a head coaching role for an interview.
All right, 7, kind of on that same vein. At long last, James Franklin kicked to the curb at Penn State. It took way too long for this to happen. In the same vein, who would you like to see get there if you were leading the charge? I feel like Kenny is probably the right person to go.
Wait. Sorry. A question again. Sorry.
If you were leading the charge at Penn State, who would you have
be
the long-term replacement for James Franklin, who's obviously kicked to the curb?
This is definitely more Kenny.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's 2 people at the top of my list, and one is obviously for personal reasons. And the other one just got a mega deal in Indiana. So Cignetti's not going to Penn State. I would throw everything I have at Cignetti. Yep. You got to go for Urban Meyer. You have to. Somebody has to take a shot with him.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
He'll never do it. He is too loyal. The only program I think that could come out of the woodworks would be Notre Dame. That's it. That's the only school that would pull Urban Meyer out of his moment.
Kenny, do you just get excited when you hear this song?
Yeah. I'm ready to go into a bit well.
I love it. I don't
know if it's one option. This objectively would be very funny. It's not going to happen. Lane Kiffin. Could you imagine
my God, that's awesome.
Could you imagine the shenanigans that he would pull off a home game with 100,000 people in the stands who would be able to do shit for him?
It'll never happen.
Like he could have people. He could have students bringing like squirrels, and they can invade.
Oh, you know what though? They're like he's worshipped right now.
Right. He's.
I know.
I know. Yeah.
Listen. The almighty
the
bag.
only job he wants besides Oxford is Bama. So I think.
Listen, the almighty bag can change a lot of.
I don't know, man.
Penn State's not going to show that out. Penn State got Franklin out of Vanderbilt, right?
Wasn't Penn State a favorite this past? Like, wasn't there?
They were 0-6 this year against the spread, Bruce. Penn State.
No. I don't care about that. But I'm saying like starting the year.
And Drew Aller was supposed to be the number one overall quarterback,
national champion, correct?
Yeah.
So
it was them in Texas.
So right now, I kind of like the Lane Kiffin thing because like he could be that guy.
Agent of chaos in that division. You need him in that division. It'll be very funny.
Dude,
Yes, he's a dying ship. Get him in the Big Ten.
I already hate Penn State, so
we gotta bring Connor back. We gotta bring Connor back for the SEC comment.
Listen. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm afraid. Next question.
Shout out to Connor real quick. Congratulations on your on what you're doing over there. Good shit, man.
Unironically. So I said I was gonna explain this one beforehand, but there's a report earlier today by my friends over at the Wrestling Observer newsletter that apparently AI is entering the
dude. Oh god, I saw
the room of the World Wrestling Federation. So with that in mind, I thought I would ask this: what do you think is the worst possible uses for AI in modern like professional sports? This could be anything. This is wide. You can go. You can go like I don't know, like the PA announcer. You can go the organist if it's like a hockey.
No, I'm gonna go with this. I'm going to do this. It's already being done. NBC brought back the announcer for like this is the NBA on NBC, and like that gentleman. Yeah, the voiceover guy. So he passed away.
Oh, that's grim. I my old recording.
They are pulling in. They're doing an AI version.
Oh, that's nasty.
Of his voice, but it was okay because it was signed off on or whatever. I think it was along those. So I'm gonna say it's already happening with that. But if I were to expand on it, doing any kind of AI. Like having I guarantee it's going to happen at some point. I have that feeling that like a Thursday Thanksgiving football is going to be done by an AI version of John Madden and Pat Summerall.
Real quick, we got a home run for Cal Raleigh in the ALCS. Barely got out. I'm going with the funny odds. Give me a PA announcer because I would love it if there was just. This would be bad, but it would also be funny because imagine. Like, let's just say 1 year, like a basketball team, they get like a new player. He wears the jersey number of an old player, and there'll be like a glitch in the program for where the entire season.
Oh my god!
Yeah, announcer would just be like, "It's the old player." He say the old player's name.
He just keeps saying it. It's like, dude, okay, so that's actually pretty good.
4-3.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah,
that'd be hilarious. It'd be awful, but it'd be hilarious.
But you know, the first thing I thought of though was so like the Michael Jordan thing. When his jersey was stolen when he was away for the Orlando Magic, and he had to wear a blank number 12. So like Jordan shooting with a number 12 jersey, it's like
Tom Brady.
Right. Just like Kirk Heinrich for three. Kaboom! No.
Right. Boom goes the dynamite. I feel like there's a ton of like objectively funny ones that are also grim because it's
wow. I was like the dick of this. I'm sorry.
I saw that report come out today. I'm like, yeah, this is painfully on brand.
No, I saw it too. It's just for their like storylines or whatever, like to like help.
Bro, imagine being the road dog and being like,
yeah, dude,
I'm so bad at my job that they would rather have AI to come up with worse shit than what I'm doing right now on Friday night. Now, terrible time in the World Wrestling Federation. Shout out to Jacob Flatt too. I hope he's doing good. Apparently he's gonna be out for the next
yeah, I saw that. That sucks too because I was actually like really like I was starting to kind of
I'll go to Ibushi, broke his leg, we'll never forget.
But
never happened. But now we have two more.
Hey, shout out to Braun Breaker. Being a badass.
I am gonna if they put him in a match with a certain dude from Minnesota, I'm gonna be fucking furious.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The fact that he's back, we weren't around for when that was happening. I was fucking furious about that, genuinely. But nevertheless,
next question.
This is gonna be a crazy question coming from me, but Are you surprised that the New York Jets are 0-6 given all the changes they made this offseason?
No.
I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say yes. I'm going to say yes because I like Aaron Glenn, but it clearly hasn't worked out well. I like Justin Fields, but obviously that Denver game was putrid. It was terrible. You still have Garrett Wilson. You still got Quincy Williams. You got Quinnen Williams still.
Brees Hall still.
Yeah, you have like good play. That's a good roster.
A really good roster.
They spent
That's
the last
Garrett
3
Wilson.
taking
Out of all
tackles
that.
in the first round. Like that's not a bad roster, and they're somehow 0-6, and it's self-inflicted wounds every single week. Like
I don't. I'm sorry. Like again, like I am not like. And I tried justifying this previously about Fields being a good quarterback, and like I'm sorry. Like, I just
Kenny, I'm with you.
I don't think Fields is necessarily the issue in New York. I think it's just a culmination of a lot of different things that are going on at the same
not
time.
good.
It's another offensive line I don't trust.
I'm a Justin Fields
Play
junior.
calling, I don't
However,
trust.
that Denver game was bad. I can't defend that.
But
Hold on.
it's but the Jets are the Jets. I don't think they've been relevant in how long. I mean, they're just
True.
You can change the uniforms. You can change the logo. You can add the midfield logo on the field. You can change the head coach, change the starting quarterback.
J-E-T.
They are still the Jets.
Jets.
You know what they do need?
Head up
They need
prior
to change. They need
They
to change
travel
the
well.
turf on that field.
Right.
Yes,
That's-
100%. Kenny, they need to get rid of turf. 100%.
Get rid of the turf. Get rid of the fucking
turf. Like, I don't even give a shit about.
Like to be
freaking-
president, we will get rid of the turf in MetLife Stadium. I promise.
Just get rid of the turf
Edwards gonna tear
everywhere.
his ACL on that shit. Watch, I'm telling you.
Some, dude,
That's number 10. I'm very excited about this last question. Very, very excited. Rank your top quarterbacks in the NFL right this second, and stop when you get to Drake May. Healthy debate. Healthy debate. Healthy debate. You know what I mean?
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Can I just say I got him at like the 10 spot? I mean, you want me to name all 9 quarterbacks I have ahead of him?
Anyone who you definitively have ahead of him. You have anyone who's like arguable, you don't have to say them. Like definitively quarterbacks you think are better than Drake May at this very.
Okay, so all right. Well, on the fence, Daniel Jones. Not number 1, just on the fence. Comparatively speaking, I would say Daniel Jones is close. Absolute heads and tails above. I go Baker Mayfield all day.
100%.
Yep. No, I agree with that.
It's
Dak Prescott.
Yep.
yeah.
That's another one of mine.
I mean, Jared Goff-ish, maybe.
Yes.
He's having a good season, but I would say right now, no.
Patrick Mahomes. I'm still
Mahomes.
taking him.
Yeah, Mahomes to me, yeah.
I'll still put Josh Allen ahead of him too.
Agreed. I also agree.
you know who's on my kind? All right, Justin Herbert. I'm kind of on the fence.
That's Daniel Jones and Herbert. I was right there with them. Not.
I would lean Herbert over May, but
Oh, I got. Okay, this is. I think this is going to be controversial. No, it's not. Honestly, no, it's not. Matthew Stafford. I would take Matthew Stafford over Drake May right now, 100%.
no, I would too. You want to hear my 8 definitively?
Hold on. Let's keep going.
Because to me, it's Mahomes, Burrow when healthy, Jackson when healthy,
Okay.
Allen,
Keep going.
Allen, Stafford, Prescott, Mayfield, and I would probably say Herbert. They're the only 8 that I would say I would definitively take over Drake May right this second.
I take
Okay.
Jordan.
I discounted.
I'll take Jordan
Burrow.
Love. I'll take Jordan Love. I would take Sam
Love to me is
Darnold.
arguable. Love to me is arguable. Darnold to me, no.
Right now, the
I
way
would
he's
take
playing,
Darnold. I would take Darnold. I would not take Love. Love to me is he's got to prove it still. I'm still not sold on him.
other than that,
Well, no. Okay, here. This is the other one. I'll even take Aaron Rodgers right now over him.
Oh, fuck off. Nope. Cut is fine. Nope.
100%.
We're done. We're done here. Coach's corner time. We're done. We're done.
No, I would take Aaron Rodgers
not even-
over him right now.
Number 1, we're way over.
Why? But why wouldn't you? But why
Number
wouldn't
1,
you?
we're way over
Hold on,
time.
hold on, but why wouldn't you? But why wouldn't you?
I'm not dignifying
I'm not
that.
saying, and I'm not saying Drake May is playing poorly. I just think I think Aaron Rodgers is playing well.
I'm not even dignifying that with a response. Kenny, what do you got for us?
I would argue that if we're looking at long-term prospects, right, longevity of career at this point, I would take Drake May over Aaron Rodgers, only based on the fact that Aaron Rodgers has probably got.
This is a clown
week
take.
season.
This is a clown take. This absolute clown take. This guy doesn't know ball.
I disagree.
But that's the only reason I would take May over Rodgers right now because of the longevity aspect.
Right, I agree with that.
I needed to win a game right now. I'm taking Drake May based off the 6-game sample size and then what I saw last year over Aaron Rodgers.
No.
It'd be
Immediate.
arguable.
To win it, to win immediate, I'm taking Aaron Rodgers, 100%.
It'd
To win
be
a game
arguable.
right this second, I'm taking Drake May.
That's a terrible take. That is a terrible take.
Jacob, that's a fucking crazy. That's a crazy comp. Don't even identify that with a highlight. Don't even put that up.
No, I see it. That's just this is someone being absolutely dumb.
No, that's one of my boys. It's whatever.
Like that's like okay. So I want to
Crazy.
actually, I kind of want to go at Jacob a little bit. This sounds like you're an idiot too.
He's a
So,
Steelers.
like, dude, no, like genuinely though, I do think that I love how like I love Jack. That's awesome. I love how you're like don't even dignify that with a highlight.
What's his corner? It's like at 9 o'clock.
No, I want to expand on this genuinely because I don't think that like right now currently like for the longevity aspect, I think Kenny said it very well. I will take Drake May over Aaron Rodgers if I'm building a franchise. However, if I need to win a game today, right now, I'm taking Aaron Rodgers. How is Aaron Rodgers not good?
He's fine, but like, how am I supposed to
He
look
threw. Hold
How am I
on.
supposed to look at Drake May for these
This
last
is this is fucking hilarious. He got stopped by the Bengals. He also threw for how many touchdowns and how many yards?
But they're not a good defense. Let's we're not. No, this is, I'm losing brain cells. Let's just get the coach.
No. I want you to lose more.
Anyway, you got
So,
this.
let's keep going. I know. I like this. What other teams have the Steelers played this year? Let's. We're gonna. Sorry, Kenny. I want to expand on this because I want to keep losing brain cells too. Yeah, let's go.
I want to be anywhere but here right now.
Well, it sucks to be
You
you.
caused this, Jack.
You did cause this.
Nope, that's fair. Nope, it's fair.
All right, so Jets have a shit defense. I agree with that. Seahawks, okay, they lost too. Oh, look at that. They beat the Patriots. What do you know?
That's one of Rodgers' worst games of the year.
It's true. It was. Beat the Vikings. Vikings have an okay defense. Okay, Browns. Okay, I can see that too. Okay, so I can see the all right. So I'll retract partial of my comment. That I don't think he's a fraud. However, they have not played a defense that is of stature, I guess you could say. And I think this week will be the greatest test for Aaron Rodgers against the Packers with the Steelers. So okay, I'll I ain't too proud to say I'll retract a portion of it. However, I'm still taking Rodgers over Drake May for a game right now tonight.
Oh my god. Kenny.
All right. Do we want just because we're almost at time, right? So we just want a couple games because I got a whole slate here.
I actually. Oh no, that's not what I was.
I got time.
That's actually fucking hilarious. I didn't even mean to highlight that, but that's fucking hilarious. That's not that. It's not. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god! I wish that we could get MJ on right now again because like I can only imagine like. Also, this is fucking
that's accurate. That's 100% accurate,
dude.
Look, all I'm saying is I saw him throw like 3 of the most perfect passes I've ever seen. The Pat Fryermuth, but again, for some reason I didn't see the same level of accuracy when he was throwing the Darnell Washington. Just I don't know. I don't know.
This is what happens when you're old and the Bears have sucked for as many years as I've watched them.
Oh no. Shohei Ohtani solo home run, by the way.
Good. Fuck the Brewers. All right, what you got, Kenny? Let's go.
All right. Let's see. We'll go Utah against BYU. It's a nice little interstate Mormon matchup. You got Utah at 5-1, BYU at 6-0.
Damn, really?
BYU is playing really fucking well this year.
Yeah.
Damn, good.
It must be all that soaking.
Utah's favored by 3.5 points. Over under is set at 47.5. I will take I'm still gonna take Utah. I don't for some reason I just don't trust BYU. It's at BYU. I'll take Utah But it's going to be a very tight game. I think 24-21 is the final.
I love how Jack shook his head at my soaking comment. Sorry, Jack. I didn't mean to upset you with that comment.
Grand Slam Mariners.
Let's go.
That's awesome. I 100% agree with Kenny. Traditionally, in the past, when BYU has done anything, Utah has kind of like stepped in and put them back in their place. So I'm going to go with Utah State.
Except like 96 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Utah. Just under the assumption that they're still really good. Yeah, you said Utah State. This is Utah.
I know. I was like, what?
Yeah. I'm just going to assume Utah's defense is still kind of what it has been these last few years. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm living and dying on every down with Utah football, but I'll go Utah here.
All right. Next one I've got. I'm interested in this one, right? So Auburn's at 3-3. Mizzou is now 5-1. They've looked impressive for being the Mizzou Tigers. They've actually looked impressive this year. But it's at Auburn. Auburn's favored by 2.5 with the over/under at 44.5 points. I think it's going to be tough to go into Auburn for Missouri. They're kind of the SEC Cinderella right now to me. But I think, okay, I'm going to take Missouri. I think Missouri takes it. Very, very close though. We'll say 27-21. Missouri wins.
I'm just gonna say this: Missouri covers. I don't know enough to even like give a prediction on the score for either one of these teams. So yeah, I'm just gonna say Missouri covers just because again I've seen some of the highlights and I haven't been able to study any of it. So Missouri covers.
I'm gonna go with Auburn only because I saw that pick that the fucking Missouri quarterback threw against Bama. I don't know if that was last week or 2 weeks ago. That was the first time I ever saw him. Just not what I'm trying to see at any point ever. And I'm just gonna go with Auburn here. So just on vibes. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Kenny, you gotta talk about this game. Come on.
Which one?
Keep going. I'm just waiting. I don't know how many games you have on the palette, but
all right. Next one I've got is Ole Miss heading to Georgia. Is that the one?
That was it.
Yeah, that was my. If we had 3, that was my 3 spot. So, Rebels are 6-0. They're heading to Georgia. Georgia's 5-1. Kirby Smart's boys are favored by 6.5 points, a whole touchdown actually, or almost a whole touchdown at this point. Over under.
Well, technically it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown.
Right. Ole Miss, the over under is at 54.5. So
it's gone up 56.5 now.
Is it? I'm going to take. It's going to be a barn burner. Ole Miss is going to win this one. I think it's going to be like 38-35. I think it's going to be very close. I think Ole Miss takes it though.
Ole Miss, baby. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Everyone agrees on this.
Go, baby.
Hold on. Ready? No look. No look. Ready? Did it go in? No, it didn't. All right, go ahead.
All right, let's see. I can pull up.
Listen, that Ole Miss winning this move mountains.
There it is. All right, I've got USC heading to South Bend to play the Fighting Irish. I always like this rivalry. I have no idea why this rivalry ever existed. You got a West Coast team.
I love this.
A bunch of guys.
Yeah, it makes no sense, but it just works.
But it's a beautiful rivalry. I love it. They come out in their green jerseys every time. The over-under is set at 61.5. Notre Dame is favored by 7.5. I think USC. I think it's an inflated 5-1 record. I think Notre Dame absolutely handles them. 42-35 easily for Notre Dame.
100% agree. 100% agree. I think Notre Dame and the weather is going to be a factor in this game, and I think Notre Dame's more, I guess you could say, like recruited, so to speak, and roster is more attuned to. I mean, I know it's national and blah blah blah, but yeah, Notre Dame wins.
It's going to kill them.
Yeah. Covers the shit out of this game. I say it's 2 touchdowns.
Give me Notre Dame. Lincoln Riley's a war criminal. I'll never forget what I was watching on those.
What's this war criminal shit that everyone?
Yes.
Like, is that like that new and new?
Is that the new and fun term to use? It's like,
is that like the new 6'7" for like what the?
Oh,
criminal's been around forever.
No, I know, but like I just feel like today we've been using it a lot.
Lincoln Riley's unethical. It's an unethical football coach. I saw what he had Caleb Williams doing in 2023. Unethical. Give me as unethical as Notre Dame is as a program. I'm gonna go with Notre Dame here. As an idea, Notre Dame is
Good. Is that you got, Kenny? Or you got any more?
Yeah, I got one more if you guys really want it. Otherwise, I'm good.
No, please.
All right.
Right.
I think
Only because the guys at ESPN were talking this game up, I thought it'd be interesting to talk about. So Georgia Tech is 6-0. They're heading to Duke, who's 4-2, which is impressive for a Duke football team.
Georgia Tech's been insane this year. Sorry.
Yeah. For some reason, everybody's thinking that Duke is favored 2.5 by 2.5 points. Over under set at 60.5. And for some reason, everybody thinks that Duke is going to come out and just absolutely wallop on Georgia Tech. I don't see that. I think Georgia Tech absolutely demolishes
Duke. Destroys Duke. You said the over-under is at what? 60.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprising for Georgia Tech and Duke game. Like, that's just.
I've seen this story before. Basketball school gets some little bit of level of hype in football, and then all
true.
Listen, it's true. Am I saying any lies? Am I telling any tales?
Well, okay, the only team that I will disagree with you on right now is Indiana. That is the only team.
No, Indiana's legit. Indiana's.
I don't know how.
I would argue they're no longer a basketball school.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're a football school.
Agree.
They're now a football school. That sometimes is
I don't know how that they suddenly fucking made a transfer. By the way, also, but hold on, Kenny. Ohio State was a fucking basketball school for a little bit in the early 2000s, late 2010s.
Yeah, they were pretending.
Shout out Evan Turner, Celtics icon.
Crazy.
Anyway, it's okay.
All right, Georgia Tech. I got Georgia Tech.
Yeah,
down.
Thank you for beating Clemson.
That's it. Those are my 5.
All right. Well, real quick, let's run one for our amazing sponsor.
The TEP,
and it's the TEP. It's the TEP. It's the
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Wertz at me at 704-464-4544, let him know that Jordan Love is overrated and get some good insurance. All right, boys, let's go through these quickly because we're obviously already running over. NFL games, let's go. We got the Rams at the Jaguars in, I think it's a London game, right?
It is a London game.
It
yes.
is a London game. Super early.
Games too.
Let's have some fun. Rams are -3. Over under is set at 44.5. I got the Rams and I got the over.
Give me the Jags in this one. I really like their defense. Probably no Puka Nacua in this one. And
I'll take the Jaguars without Nacua.
Ooh, I love it.
Shout out Devin Wood. He's legitimately like in deep boy conversation at this point, which is crazy.
Rams about to ram you guys over a barrel. All right, next game. Philadelphia Eagles at the Minnesota Vikings. This is actually kind of an intriguing game. Some markets have it at basically a pick 'em at a 1.5. The one I'm looking at currently right now has the Eagles at -2.5. Eagles have a lot of injuries. Jalen Hurts looks like absolute dog water. Vikings are starting Carson Wentz. JJ McCarthy is currently the emergency bust. I mean, we could predict that. Same. He is a emergency quarterback. I'm going to, you know what though? I'm still going to pick the Eagles to win this game.
If the Eagles don't win this game, I'm going to be very alarmed about their short-term future. Give me the Eagles.
Agree.
Yeah, 100%.
Very alarmed.
I don't know if it's a must-win for the Eagles, but it's you have to beat the Vikings at this point.
I don't know who Kelly is, but Kelly's coming in with getting a little shot in. I like Kelly. Next game we got the Las Vegas Raiders.
the most annoying fan base, the lack of fan base in the NFL, at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored by 12.5. Over under set at 45.5.
Dude, everyone thought the Chiefs were dead and done. Mahomes is balling out. Andy Reid's like, what up? Matt Nagy is calling plays back in 2018.
Future Titans head coach Matt Nagy.
Hey, dude, that's my guy.
That's what they're saying. Unironically, that's what they're
Matt
saying.
Nagy be nobody's guy.
That's my guy. Boom. All right, so I got Rashee Rice comes back to help the Chiefs too. I have the Chiefs winning this game. I don't think they cover though. I think the Raiders cover.
I actually would not be surprised if the Raiders make this a close game for like 2.5 quarters. But I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
I really just hope Crosby gets in there and hurts Mahomes. Other than that, Chiefs win.
Give me a couple of reps of Travis Kelce on Baxter. I do want to see him just get dusted. That'd be very funny.
Travis Kelce, he annoys the shit out of me, dude. His brother's awesome.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fucking team. I've been on this train for 10 years, brother.
Wait, what?
The fuck Travis Kelce train.
Oh, dude, can I jump on, please?
Oh, welcome, okay. Please. Oh my God, we don't gatekeep around here,
sir. Here's my ticket.
Oh, please.
All right, next game we got New Orleans Saints at Chicago Bears. The Bears are favored by 4.5. What scares me? Okay, so what scares me about this game is
the refs. The refs is what should fucking scare you about this game. I can tell you all about that.
Wait, what? What?
The refs just fortify you in this game.
The refs. Oh God.
Oh my. Don't even. If we had
game. This is actually, you know what's kind of cool though is like you're an impartial party saying this, so that's kind of cool to have.
Oh my God, the fucking refs last weekend, Jesus fucking Christ! The Patriots won that game last week. I'm like, I'm never getting over that Demario Douglas touchdown, me taking off the board. Never.
Yeah, no, I had the Bear. But what scares me though about this game though is this is a typical, and I'm sure Kenny probably would have let off with the same thoughts that I'm about to have. It's a typical Bears type game. Suddenly there's like a little bit of appreciation in the Chicagoland area. People are starting to kind of like fall in love a little bit.
Maybe there's a chance.
Yeah, exactly. And like this would be that game that we're like, okay, we should win this game handily. It's 1-5 game. New Orleans actually is a good 1-5 team. I'm gonna say it. I said it.
No, I agree. They're better than what their record would indicate.
Agree. But yeah, no, I'm so conflicted right now because like there's a part of me that doesn't want to.
I'll make for you Bears for the good of this country. The Orleans Saints are a domestic terrorism organization. They are,
dude. But Kenny, you're hearing that like part of me that's like I don't want to fall. I don't want to be hurt again. But
you're going to be hurt again. Go ahead, do it.
Now Chicago Bears beat Bears by 50. See? This is Mongo, baby.
Do it, Bruce. Don't do it.
Where's Mongo?
Bears win this game, dude.
Nope.
Bears.
Bears.
No, boo.
Listen, college football fan, it's a trap game, guys. It's a trap game.
Right. Agree.
The Bears media, the Bears fans, the Bears themselves are all going to think that, it's just the Saints. We got this. No problem. Saints are going to come in and smack the Bears in the face. They're going to win by a field goal at the end. Saints.
You know what's different?
Take it.
You know what's different?
Nothing is different.
Ben Johnson, the culture he is creating. You have a guy, DJ Moore, who is staying in Washington, playing hurt, and then like had his dick fucking like rang, hurt, and like he stayed in Washington. Dude, it's a different culture. That's why the Bears win. I agree, though. It's going to be a closer game than people think it is, though. All right,
next by 3.
I'll take that bet. You want to bet?
Nope.
All right, next game. Dolphins at Browns. This is like called the Gambler Hotline.
1-800 get help game of the week.
Browns are favored by 2.5. If I have to pick, I'm actually picking the Dolphins because I think Tua is a better quarterback. And
is it? Sorry, is it in Cleveland or Miami?
It's in Cleveland, actually.
It's in Cleveland. Honestly, like I think the Dolphins have a better roster.
I'll take the Browns.
I'm going with the Browns, and I think this is curtains for Mike McDaniel.
I'm looking at some of the comments. I really want to talk shit, but I'm going to stop. Next game. Carolina Panthers at New York Jets. The Panthers are, it's basically a pick 'em. Not really, actually. Panthers are -1.5. Over-under set at 41.5. Justin Fields coming off a historically amazing Ohio State performance.
Never had a problem at Ohio State.
Dude, I don't even it's like a flip a coin, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go Panthers.
I think when it comes down to it, they got to win a game at some point. So I'll take the Jets. You got to win. You can't go winless the entire season.
I just think the Panthers have a better roster.
Well, no, they don't.
I almost got
it's
swayed
an
earlier.
evenly
I
matched
think
roster.
it's, Ben Spolak on ESPN was like, Bryce Young 1-15 straight up on the road as a starter. I'm not taking the cheese. Give me the Panthers in this one.
Look at the rage bait.
That's a lot of rage rate right there.
It's a rage bait comment. How about this?
Stand for something or fall for nothing. That's what I'm talking about, Jake.
Hold on. How about this? Mitch Trubisky is better than Justin Fields.
Cuz fine. Kenny, get him out of here. You have to have some sort of privileges to kick him out of this fucking.
I wish I did. Jeez.
Cut is fine. Cut is fuck. That's racism, though.
Look at the stats.
I'm not dignifying this with the conversation. It's not happening.
Look at the stats.
What's next?
All right, next game. Patriots at Titans. Patriots move. Done.
Yep.
Colts at Chargers. I kind of like this game.
This is a fun game, man.
I kind of like this game. This is actually a little difficult. I don't know. I think the Colts get exposed. I got Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Colts, man. I like the Chargers. I just don't really know what to expect for them on a week-to-week basis with, again, the injuries, a tackle and a running back. I think they're getting Khalil Mack back this week.
Can we highlight this real quick? Sorry, Justin Fields didn't have anywhere near the help that Fields had.
I agree. It's an oxymoron, but I agree. Nevertheless,
I got Chargers in this game, though.
I'll take the Colts because fuck Jim Harbaugh.
Fair enough. Stand for something, fall for nothing.
That's what's up.
Thanks for that.
Next game. This is actually kind of surprising. Commanders at Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are favored by 1.5. They're at home. Over under set of 54.5. Commanders coming off, obviously.
I get those left hands up in the chat real quick. Left hand up. Get those left hands up.
Okay. So that being said, dude, I think Jaden Daniels is going to go off. Every single quarterback snaps against the freaking Cowboys. I'm going Commanders. Next game. Packers at Cardinals. Packers are favored by 6.5.
Really?
Yes, thank you. I'm picking the Cardinals to win this game.
Really?
So I don't know, for whatever, like it's a vibe that I'm getting. Like you said earlier, it's a vibe I'm getting.
I mean, they've historically always played them good, but I don't really know how to feel about them at this point.
Right, agree. I agree with that too. I don't know. I just think
Like,
that
speaking, I feel like the Cardinals always played the Packers well.
the Packers haven't done anything this year that, and specifically Jordan Love, to make me feel like, okay, they're elite.
I agree. That's why I'm going to take the Cardinals in this one.
I gotta go Packers.
I think it's more of a toss up than the.
I don't just
blaming, but
if this one ends up close,
I don't know how this is a 6.5 point spread game though.
Yeah.
Like I especially in Arizona. I'm sorry. I don't know. Vegas knows a lot more than I do, obviously.
Next game, we got the Falcons at 49ers. 49ers are actually favored by 1.5. It's in San Francisco.
Mac Jones effect.
Agree. I'm gonna pick the Falcons.
I sneaky really like the Falcons. I don't know how
Same.
it's gonna look in the end, but like again, really good roster construction. Offense just came off of an unbelievable game last week against it, and now they get a hurt 49ers defense this week. I'm going with the Falcons.
Yep.
All right, we're on agreement.
100%.
Might be the game of the week if there weren't so many injuries on this team. Buccaneers at Detroit Lions. It's in Detroit. Monday Night Football. Let's get it. It's a doubleheader. Let's have some fun. Lions are favored by 5.5. I got Detroit. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I really wanted to go against it, but there's nothing conceivably in my head that can convince me with the injuries that the Buccaneers have sustained offensively to be like, yeah, let's go with the Buccaneers. No, sorry, I love Baker. Don't get me wrong. I love the story. I love how much he's a badass. But Lions win.
The MVP front runner right now.
100%.
I hate Baker Mayfield.
Oh my god.
What is he never going to beat the flag allegations?
No.
Thought 2017.
Plant that flag, baby. Plant that
Now
flag.
Mason Graham, wherever he's at right now.
Plant that flag. Boom! Let's go. Bear down.
Yeah, I feel like Egbuka's the straw set up right at the back here. Give me the Lions.
Yeah, I'll take the Lions on this one.
Yeah. All right, we're all in agreement. All right, next game, final game, gentlemen. We got the Houston Texans at the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 3. It's in Seattle. CJ Stroud, ever since he had that conversation with Caleb Williams has snapped off for many more touchdowns, less interceptions than CJ Stroud.
This is petty. I don't condone this.
You like that? No. Caleb Williams is a stud.
CJ Stroud was trying to be a nice man. He's trying to be a nice man, helping out a youngin.
I am going to go with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm going with the Seahawks.
All right, I'll take the Texans just to be different. We can't agree on everything.
Again, stand for something, fall for nothing, things of that nature.
I like this. Kelly, I like this. I like that. You're not wrong at all.
No.
My hottest take is that Reek Williams getting traded this deadline.
I like that.
I think the Seahawks have a really good front. Their corner play has been kind of suspect.
Terrible. It's not suspect. It's been.
But they have one of the best fronts in the entire league.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, as always, honestly, it's been a pleasure. The fact that we had Jack Gaffney getting pissed off at me for saying I would pick Aaron Rodgers over Drake May just escalates the fun and great endeavors that we have. Also, we have commenters. Thank you so much. I know there might be Jack's friends. However, you're wrong.
It's the boys supporting the boys.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you now.
Like and subscribe, by the way. Like and subscribe. If you're watching.
I'm gonna have to tell your boys to read a book.
I'm
kidding. I am totally kidding. Genuinely, I am kidding because I guarantee there's multiple things that are said about me in the backside that
no.
Which is great though because let's be honest, fucking dumbass over here. But no, honestly, thank you guys so much. It's a pleasure as always. And dude, hold on, timeout. Can we get timeout? So I'm gonna announce it right now, which is actually really fucking badass. The man, the myth, the legend himself. So after having multiple conversations with these two right here, and me personally struggling with how we're going to trademark this, how we're going to talk about this, what are we going to do? We're continuously promoting TDT Sports Media, which is what myself and our previous
partner.
Partner. Thank you. Came up with. Jack was super fucking amazing and came up with a great freaking idea of calling it. You know what, Jack? You could say it. I want you to say it because you're the one that came up with it. Friday Night Flagship. And that, no joke, I absolutely loved it. And you saw my text in the chat because I am going to absolutely run with this. And now that I got something, I can hopefully by next Friday have an intro that's going to have get a little goosebumps, get a little The Rock reactions. You know what I'm saying? So, Jack, shout out to you again, dude, because you've been fucking like you've been killing it. So thank you so much, and let's continue having some fun. Let's continue doing this because, hey, man, we're providing some kind of entertainment.
I'm entertained, so
Tremendously entertained. I'm sports entertained.
Exactly. So good shit, Jack. So with that being said, it's time for, I guess it's not my favorite, but we're gonna throw it up.
It's